If you decide to go in the water and you're about to drown, if you have a bucket, spam right click that bucket so that you don't drown. If you're in a desert pyramid and you want to go down to the treasure room, make sure to mine down the middle because there'll be 8 pressure plates around the center. And if you want to loot things quickly, make sure to place 1 TNT in the corner, light it, and stay where the TNT was and sneak. Then you'll get all the items without going through each chest. Once you enter the desert pyramid from the entrance, to your right there's gonna be a secret treasure room full of stacks of diamonds. Make sure to share these tips with a beginner to help. If you see a professional basketball player, stare them in the eyes. They really love eye contact. They love it so much that they're gonna want to hug you all the time. If you find this mansion, get inside. There's gonna be a lot of friendly individuals that will give you many gifts that will help you progress and beat the game later on. If you hold a feather, you will not take any fall damage. If you ever want to upgrade your tools into netherite tools, throw your diamond tools in the lava. Wait a couple of minutes and then you'll get your netherite tools. Diamonds are normally underwater, very deep underwater. And make sure to not bring a door or any type of trap door. That will just make the mining slower. And make sure to mine the diamonds with a gold pickaxe. They drop way more diamonds. If you decide to go underwater and stay there, before you drown, you can only stay there for 26 seconds. But if you decide to equip a helmet with respiration free, if you decide to stay underwater, you can survive a total of 1 minute and 50 seconds before you drown. Anyway, if you equip a turtle shell, and you guessed it, decide to go underwater, since it only gives you 10 seconds of water breathing, you can only survive a total of 36 seconds before you drown. If for some odd reason you decide to waste a totem on drowning, once the totem revives you, you can survive an extra 6 seconds underwater, making the total time to 32 seconds. Obviously, if you have a conduit, spam water buckets, or just place a door, you won't have to worry about drowning. You'll have to worry about dying of hunger. But if you equip the respiration free helmet, have a totem, drink a water breathing potion, and have an enchanted golden apple, once you go underwater, until you drown, you can survive a total of 12 minutes and 40 seconds. If you drink a speed 2 potion and decide to sprint, you can travel 13 to 14 blocks per second. But if you equip boots with soul speed free and drink a speed potion and travel on soul sand, you can travel 17 blocks per second. If you drink a speed potion and a jump boost potion and use a spear with lunge free, you can travel 27 blocks per second. But if you do all of that with soul speed free boots and on soul sand, you can travel 40 blocks per second. But if you drink a speed 2 potion, have the soul speed free boots equipped, have dolphins around you, be in water with soul soil, and use a trident with riptide free, you can travel 375 to 632 blocks per second. But if you use an elytra with maxed out fireworks and it's raining and you use your trident with riptide free, you can travel 125 to infinite blocks per second depending how many times you use the riptide free trident. If you have a pickaxe made of your wood, to mine 10 stone blocks, it will take you around 14 seconds. But if your pickaxe is rock hard, to mine 10 stone blocks, it will take you around 9 seconds. With an iron pickaxe, it takes around 7 to 8 seconds. With the big fat diamond pickaxe, it takes around 6 seconds. Now, if you have a netherite pickaxe, it takes around 4 seconds to mine 10 stone blocks. Now, if you have a beacon and put the active status effect to haste 2 and pair that with the netherite pickaxe, it will take you around 3 seconds to mine 10 stone blocks. But if you max out the haste status effect, in less than a second, you could mine 10 stone blocks and literally any other block. When a charged creeper is on grass blocks, it can blow up 135 blocks. On sand is the exact same 135 blocks. On big fat diamond blocks, it can only blow up 7 blocks. On stone is the exact same. My boy can only blow up 7 blocks. On amethyst, it can blow up 62 blocks. On my wood, it can blow up 48 blocks. But on slime, it can blow up a whopping 343 blocks. But now, can it blow up netherite? No. Unfortunately, it cannot. If you have iron nuggets and decide to carry 1 nugget in each inventory slot, you can hold 37 iron nuggets, counting your offhand. If you decide to carry as much iron nuggets as possible, you can hold 2,368 iron nuggets, counting your offhand. And let's just say you decide to make the nuggets into ingots, and then you decide to carry stacks of iron ingots. In total, you can hold 21,312 iron nuggets, counting your offhand. But now you want to craft iron blocks, and then you decide you want to carry stacks of iron blocks. In total, you can carry 191,808 iron nuggets, counting your offhand. But then you decide to place stacks of iron blocks inside shulkers. If you carried all of those shulkers in your inventory, you would be technically carrying 5,178,816 iron blocks. And you guessed it, counting your offhand. If you equip a full set of copper armor, jump into lava, you can survive 4 seconds inside the lava. But if you equip a full set of netherite armor and jump into the lava, you can survive a total of 13 seconds inside the lava. But if you have a totem and jump into the lava, you will not die in 2.5 seconds because the totem will revive you and give you 40 seconds of fire resistance. So in total, you can last 45 seconds in the lava. Now, if you have netherite armor with fire protection 4, equip it, jump in the lava, you can survive a total of 1 minute and 3 seconds inside the lava. If you drink a fire resistance potion, you can stay in the lava for 8 minutes and 2.5 seconds once the fire resistance wears off. But if you equip the fire protection netherite armor, have an enchanted golden apple, drink a fire resistance potion, and have a totem of undying, if you jump in the lava, you can survive a total of 17 minutes and 36 seconds under lava. If you jump into the void, you can stay there 5 seconds until you die. But if you use a full set of netherite armor and jump into the void, you can survive 5.5 seconds. But if you equip prot 4 netherite armor and jump into the void, the protection will literally not do anything. You will still die after 5.5 seconds. But if you jump and have a bunch of health boost potions and drink them, you can survive a total of 12 seconds in the void. But if you pair the health potions with an enchanted golden apple, you can survive a total of 16 seconds in the void. But if you equip an elytra and jump down the void without fireworks and trying to stay up, you can survive a total of 28 seconds. But you can technically survive in the void if you have infinite stacks of enchanted golden apples. This anvil or the blocks necessary to craft an anvil. Okay. This enchanting table or the obsidian necessary to craft an enchanting table. Dang bro, the obsidian absolutely destroyed the table. A furnace or the cobblestone necessary to craft a furnace. Let's go, I bet all my life savings on cobblestone, I'm rich. This crafting table or the materials to craft a crafting table. What the? No, I bet all my life savings on the crafting table, no! This netherite block or the materials necessary to craft a netherite block. Wait, what the heck? They're actually the same. What the heck? That's surprising. A nether chest or an actual chest, which one is heavier? Not gonna lie, I honestly thought that the ender chest would be heavier, cause you know, it drops obsidian. The mother of the guy who told me to bet on the crafting table, or this Ravager, which one is heavier? Oh man, what a surprise! Winter. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, this doesn't seem that bad. And one thing had to ruin everything. Oh my gosh, it's colder than expected. Man, the cold is unbearable, especially with all this work. Well, the only advantage here is that your balls aren't soggy. Almost there and... let's go. Alright, now we have spring. Yo, I may not be freezing, but I still got all this work to do. But it's okay because it's all over now. Goodbye, I have no memory of the work I've been doing for months. This is peak living. My balls may be soggy, but it's all worth it because there's no more work. What? It's over? No, I want to go back. Autumn. Maybe it's not that bad. No! Monday. Bro, this literally looks like hell. And it hurts so much. Oh my gosh. Oh, please make it end. Oh, it's almost done. Come on, I gotta get there. And, finally it's over. Okay, now we got Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I mean, it's way better than Monday, bro. Not gonna lie. All of this loot is from the fallen soldiers who couldn't make it all the way. Rest in peace, you won't be forgotten. Friday, let's go. No pain, just fun and happiness. Let's go. There's no way anything can top this. Saturday. What? No way it topped Friday. This is way better. I don't even have words to describe how good this is right now. Oh man, I hope this never ends. Sunday, just as good. Wait a second. Why is it downgrading? Bro? Why is it downgrading? No, I don't want to go back. Please, no.